Good Wednesday afternoon, guys. My name is Jerry Miller, and welcome to What's Barking Local, a glorious Wednesday here in Central Virginia. We are live across the Commonwealth, the country, and the world on the I Love CVille Network. We're presented by Animal Connection and Ix Park. This is their 20-year anniversary. Go wish Pattie Zeller happy birthday and congratulate her on being the Retailer of the Year. Judah Wickower, let's start on that note. He's our director with the two-shot on Pattie and I. I'm going to keep saying this for as long as humanly possible. You're the Retailer of the Year.
How about it? Not just local, but this is like the World Pet Association. This is like the hugest thing. I mean, if you think about how many pet stores there are.
How many are there?
I don't even have a number.
It's got to be tens of thousands, right?
Of all the pet stores in the United States and Canada and little old Charlottesville, I'll take it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I will keep congratulating you and highlighting this.
Thank you.
Now we have some business to get to, though.
We do. So we just want to recap a little bit of what happened last week. Mm-hmm. So I was at the International Super Zoo trade show, and this is a huge trade show. Anybody in the pet world is there. Retailers, brands, distributors, suppliers. It is as big as 8 football fields of booths. It takes at least 4 days to walk this show. There are educational seminars. We participated in an educational seminar, and we're on a panel discussion with 2 of the most noted pet nutrition experts in the entire country, and that was just a real honor to be included with Ryan Yamka, with Sherry Redwine, and a whole room of groomers and retailers learning how to feed their dogs better. So that was a great experience.
Judah's flipping the photos on screen. Not only the Retailer of the Year, but a noted public speaker in nutrition and behavioral science and raising your animals the right way. Keep those behind-the-scenes pictures coming. What is it about the public speaking you enjoy?
Oh, gosh. Well, I just love sharing what I've learned in 20 years with people because, people that are starting pet stores now, they just like, I like cute things for dogs. But you have to have more than that. You can't just run a store on just gifty things or else you'll never survive.
I think we've seen that on the Downtown Mall in multiple iterations.
Exactly.
So, is that safe to say?
You can absolutely say that. And so I think a lot of people helped me along the way to help make my store better throughout 20 years. I feel like it's my responsibility to share what I know with the up-and-coming generation of pet owners and pet stores. So, we were able to be a part of that really nice seminar, and then we also did a lot of media for the Super Zoo conference to recruit people for next year. So we did, thank goodness I like being in front of camera.
We got a behind-the-scenes picture here.
That's right. So What's Barking Local has been great to help me really get comfortable in front of camera. So anytime a camera's around, do you mind? Oh yeah, we'll do it.
And you crush it.
Yeah, we like it. It's fun.
Now, before I ask you about this Rolling Stone shirt that you're wearing here, can we move these beautiful blonde locks so we can see the...
I'm wearing it in honor of Charlie Watts.
Before I ask you more about this awesome shirt, we got a Dog Fest update.
We do indeed. So we're going to post our anniversary graphic. This is a fantastic piece of artwork designed by the amazing J.P. Flexner out of Philly. And he helped us last year with our logo design and our Big Dog Blonde Ale design. And it's just a super fun, whimsical thing. It's going to be some great shirts put together by Bob Gerard of Hurricane T-Shirts, who's also in the Gladstones.
Yeah.
Our featured band for Dog Fest.
I love it.
Yeah. So it's just whimsical and fun. It's going to be something you're going to want to wear.
It's a great shirt. We want to thank... Penny Justin for sharing the show. You got the CVille Weekly watching, a staff writer at the Daily Progress on the show.
Awesome.
Can we highlight the shirt? The shirt's awesome.
We can. Vintage Rolling Stones.
We had a great
Charlie
drummer
Watts.
pass away.
Yep. He was an amazing drummer. Long time with the Stones. And
80 years old.
Yeah, and a jazz drummer.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, a jazz drummer. He was supposed to be on tour with the band this year. We were going to go down to Charlotte to see them. So, gone too soon. He was a great talent. So,
rest in power.
Yep. Honoring Charlie.
I like it. I like it. Now we honor the SPCA.
Let's do it.
With
yeah.
Angie Gunter, the executive
So-
director of the SPCA.
Exactly. And we love having Angie on the show because she's always full of what's happening with the SPCA and dogs and events. And let's just get right to it and see what's happening.
Good afternoon.
Good
Yeah.
afternoon. Thanks
How are
for having
you?
me. I'm doing well, thanks.
Staying busy, I'm sure.
Staying very busy.
When is Angie Gunter not busy?
When she's asleep.
Maybe. Yeah, I guess so. And then
I
I
still
wake
think
up
your
with
minds are racing.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. Last night was one of those nights.
Oh,
where
my goodness.
There wasn't much sleep. Waking up, remembering various things.
Yeah.
How's one of our favorite nonprofits doing?
We're doing great. It's been quite the year, just trying to maintain enough staff and so forth. But we're doing well. The animals are still doing well. The staff has been great. The staff we have are just so dedicated at moving our animals out. So we're doing well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Adoptions are doing well.
Yeah.
Fosters are doing well.
Yep. I mean, numbers are up. Our inventory is going down. That's a good thing. I think the last time I was here, I said we had 700 animals in our care. It's down to 586 roundabout.
Oh, we
So-
should celebrate that.
Yeah,
That's right.
absolutely.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
I keep forgetting to bring
love the
mine.
sound of
I do too.
So our goal right now is to really decrease that population and get more animals into homes. So the staff's doing a terrific job with that.
So
Yeah,
let's
now-
call all cars.
Yeah, now that UVA's back.
Absolutely.
We-
Those students, they're wonderful for fostering. So-
Right. We had a lot of interest in that the other week, and the Fido field trips.
Yes.
People didn't know that they could. You mean I can go walk a dog
Right,
for 2 or 3
yeah.
hours? Like, yeah, you can. Absolutely. They'd love for you
Or
to.
just take the dog home to sit on your couch.
That's right.
Don't have to go for
That's
a
what
walk.
Take them to Three Nuts. Have a beer.
There you go.
That's what we want.
Yeah.
Take the dog home, guys. So we're going to highlight today some dogs, some cats,
Yeah.
2 rabbits, a volunteer, adoption events.
Yeah.
And we're going to encourage folks to apply to be on the SPCA team. Is that a good snapshot?
Oh,
Right.
yes, you've got it. So do we want to start with some cats today?
Jump right in.
Gwinnie,
Yep.
can we talk about Gwinnie? So
Okay.
Gwinnie is 5 years old. She's already in a foster home. Gwinnie loves her cat wand. So the way to Gwinnie's heart is through her cat wand. Now, the thing that I don't like about this little story about Gwinnie is she's been with us since May of 2019.
Oh, Gwenny.
So come on, we've got to get this cat adopted. And she did get adopted once and returned. She was there for a short stint because the resident cat didn't like her. So, but she's a playful cat, sweet. We just need to find her a home.
So if you're going to take Winnie home, make sure you get 2 cat wands
Exactly.
with your SPCA store voucher, so you don't have jealous
absolutely.
kitties at home. Get 2 cat wands.
Winnie is
Absolutely.
adorable.
Gwinnie is so cute.
Yeah.
The next kitty we have up is Chibi, and Chibi's a senior kitty, 16 years old. She's also in foster, and she currently cozies up to the resident senior dachshund. So they're caught snuggling together at
Oh
night.
my gosh.
So she is a real people cat. So she'll help you with your taxes or just hang out on your laptop
That's what
when
we
you're
need.
working.
She's
Likes
a heck of a
watching
cat.
TV. Yeah, this is also, in seniors, I have such a just a strong feeling towards getting seniors out. Like, they deserve a chance too. So that's one thing I love about our shelter. We give all animals a chance, and can't forget about these seniors. They make great companions.
Oh, yeah.
And then we have Perry, a 1-year-old who's actually in the shelter, and she was a mama cat. So
Perry
she's
or
Hooray.
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 Yes.
Yes.
So she's been really good mom to her babies, but now she's ready for her own attention and to get into a home. So this is a young one that's going to be around with you for quite a while. And we got to talk about our bunnies next.
Ooh.
Bunnies.
Flopsy and Mopsy are in the shelter right now, but they have been in foster homes. So they're social, really cute, soft. So if you're
Those
looking
ears.
for, look how cute they are. I mean, they're just adorable. So I can't say enough. I used to have 2 rabbits. So mine have, the last one recently passed away, but they're fun little.
Rabbits are neat. They're
They're fun.
easy.
Yeah.
They like to sit in laps.
Yeah.
They can be litter trained.
Sure. I did
mean-
have an attack rabbit too.
Whoa.
2 rabbits, but my
Like,
last
I'm
one,
envisioning
he
Monty
liked
Python.
Me. Yeah.
That's what I was
He
thinking.
he wasn't having it with strangers.
But these ones are really nice.
These are really sweet.
Yeah.
Like, I should have had a taste of like what it would be like to have 2 sweet rabbits, but
Aw.
not taking in any right now. A little
Oh my
too
gosh.
busy. So then we've got to go over. Are you ready for our dogs?
Let's do
yeah.
dogs.
So this first one, Robby, is of one of the favorites for me. He actually, I should say though, he's a staff favorite for our veterinarian, Dr. Beichel. So he's 1 year old. He's had a really rough time. He's looking for a foster, and when I say a rough time, I mean medically, because he's had just lifelong. He's only a year, skin problems. So he is going to have some allergy management. But what a sweet dog,
adorable.
and
Oh
he
my
is so
gosh.
sweet, and everything is manageable.
Smushy face.
So
It looks like Liza's face in some
Kind
ways.
of.
yeah,
Right?
it does. Yeah,
Big old
he
smushy face.
really does look like Liza. Somewhat like there's similarities.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
just
Liza needs a friend.
really great dog. He's a great dog. And then so much care has been put into this dog. So sometimes when I'm leaving in the evenings, I'll see Dr. Beichel just sitting outside with him in the front.
Is
giving
that
him
Dr.
attention. That's Dr. Beichel.
Okay.
Yes, she loves this dog. So, but she has too many pets right now to bring another one in, and he's young, and she's got some seniors. So we've got to find him a home, like just a really sweet dog. And then another dog we're highlighting today, which happens to be one of my favorites that's finally in foster, Rain.
Okay.
She's a 7-year-old pitty, and she has the sweetest smile. And she's just, I don't know, like she's a dog for me that's just continually gotten overlooked in the shelter. Really great temperament. Just a sweet dog. But again, she's at least in foster now. That's a great thing. And she's just a little snuggle bug. But if I were in the market right now, I would probably bring Rain home.
You're not in the market?
I'm not in the market for adopt. I've still got quite a few animals.
She has quite a few animals.
And
at
I
home.
have a job that keeps me pretty busy. So,
Nice.
but she's just a really solid dog, and again has been overlooked. But she's in foster. So again,
That's good.
Very happy, very
Get 'em in
grateful to
homes.
foster.
Look at you with your detailed descriptions over
Well,
here.
it's not.
Angie.
I don't create these.
You guys came to
Emily
play
does.
today.
Oh, she
Good job,
creates
Emily.
some. Oh,
I know.
yeah.
She's got professional looking notes. What do I have?
No, well, she knows how I like to have my notes. So I mean,
You're doing
these
a
are
heck of a
great.
job, Emily.
Yeah,
Way to
she does do
go.
a great job. And then should we talk about, I want to touch on that you mentioned staffing, because we are looking for staff, and I'm very proud that the Charlottesville-Albemarle SPCA is part of the Living Wage Initiative. We've taken a part in that, and our starting pay is now $15 an hour. That's for starting pay. So we encourage people to apply, so it might be more than that, who knows, but that's just the initial starting pay that we're looking at now. So this will be a big commitment, so we're also looking for fundraising around this initiative. Is over 5 years, it impacts a total of 60 employees, and over 5 years this will cost the SPCA about $2 million.
Good,
So
right? Wow.
I know, it's a big operation, but we are looking for staff, and please go onto our website and apply.
Man, if you want a job where you get to hug a lot of kittens and
Yeah.
dogs and make a difference in people's
Absolutely.
lives. I mean, there's jobs and then there's jobs, but this is a job that means something.
It does.
To not just the animals, but to the community. This is a great opportunity to learn just people skills, animal skills, fundraising skills. I mean, there are a lot of social skills that are going to take you really far. I mean, I can think of so many things you can learn that you might not learn in college.
What are
Right?
some of the characteristics of candidates you're looking for?
So one of the strongest things is I want people who like people and animals. So, in animal welfare, oftentimes you attract folks who like animals and don't like people. So that doesn't work, because every animal has to be connected to a person.
That's right.
Whether it's an adopter, a foster, somebody who's in a terrible position, and it happens that you have to relinquish your pet for various reasons. We try to work with people to do what we can to keep that from happening, but that person may be moving at a place that won't allow a pet. So you've just got to be compassionate towards people as well. Definitely, a passion for animals, without a doubt, but I do want staff that really likes people as well. Customer service is important. And I should have said that $15 is our hourly staff, so that's just starting for hourly. I realized I didn't point that out, but
I will say one thing, too, is being able to think on the fly, because I was
Oh,
watching
gosh.
how great your volunteers were
Yeah.
on Saturday when people were coming by and saying, well, I don't know, I like the dog, but I don't know. Well, maybe you could foster. And then somebody says, well, I'm a student. Well, maybe you could do field trips. I mean, they thought of things
Sure.
like that, different ways that people could help out. And so thinking on the fly, if
You're right.
if you're smart and savvy, this is a good thing,
yeah.
right?
Give us the recap of Saturday, what you saw besides that.
Oh my goodness! Can we show the picture of Lieutenant Dan?
Oh, please.
Judas got it.
This is the best
He was adopted.
dog. Yes. And he came to the SPCA with some really bad skin issues and a leg that was amputated.
I
And
believe, wasn't Lieutenant Dan from Houston? Is he a Houston or no?
I
Maybe
don't
I'm wrong.
remember
I can't
where he
remember.
came from. But just the fact that he got some great nutrition and care at the SPCA. His coat, it was shiny
Oh, he's
and
adorable.
beautiful.
I love Lieutenant
This
Dan.
family were like the first people as soon as the adoption event
Wonderful.
grew up, and they were like, that's the one right there. That's
He's
the
cute.
dog. The family's amazing.
What do you
So-
see in Lieutenant Dan? Is it what kind of mix do you see there? Certainly an American classic. You see any German Shepherd in there?
Oh,
No,
no.
No?
he's strictly to me, which, they're
He's-
all mixed.
He's a Staffordshire, isn't he?
Absolutely.
Is that what it is?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
He looks like
Gotcha.
purebred. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe someone didn't, like the fact that he had 3 legs, but yeah, boy, it didn't stop him any.
Well, I have
You
to
know?
tell you a funny
I
story.
don't think Lieutenant Dan even knows he has 3
No,
legs.
Yeah.
no,
Not
not
at all.
only that, this became like a running joke at the shelter almost, that everyone that came for a photo field trip wanted to take Lieutenant Dan.
Really?
And it's like this poor 3-legged dog.
He's doing a heck of a lot of walking.
He's like, hey, everyone wants to take Lieutenant Dan. So
Oh, yeah.
we're going to give him a
He's an
break.
awesome
He is
dog.
an awesome dog.
Yeah.
So he got adopted Saturday outside Animal Connection?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Wonderful.
Yep.
How's that make you feel?
I just love it. I mean, the last time we had an event last month, we had a lot of interest and a lot of applications and adoptions and fosters, and the same thing this time. I think 2 of the dogs out of 3 do have paperwork on them. Somebody is maybe
Oh, good.
thinking about fostering. So,
Great.
that's
hey,
there's so
I'll
many
take
people
one
that-
adoption. That's
Right.
good for me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean
great.
that's a good record. But I mean, there's so many people that come through the farmers market that it's really easy. So I think your team had a great idea that we could do this UVA thing again at homecoming weekend.
Oh, good.
Oh, it's a good
Just do
idea.
it, yeah, and just make it more games or do something for Halloween. So
Great.
we want to make it fun
Yeah.
for people to just come enjoy.
Well, and wait
Yeah.
till the students get back. All the families are back now from vacation.
Yeah.
I mean, September, the adoption event should be even more
Well,
incredible.
you've got several lined
Yeah.
up, don't you?
We do. We've got
All right.
several events lined up. And Pattie, do you have, well, yes, I do know your dates for September actually, but we're talking to start with, we're always at Petco the first Saturday of every month. So September 4th, we'll be there between 10:30 and 1. And then on September 12th, there's a block party with Vitae Spirits and Jack Brown's, and that's also from 10 till 1.
That's reason enough to go, too.
Yeah.
Great cocktails
Absolutely.
and great yummy burgers and fries. I mean, go.
Ian
Go, go,
Glomsky
go.
of Vitae Spirits, his tasting room on Water Street. And then we also have Jack Brown's, one of your personal favorites,
Oh,
right
yeah.
off Water Street. What do you expect from that event?
I expect there to be a lot of attention on dogs. I mean, people are there. It's a nice social environment. Maybe some dogs are going to get to try French fries for the first time. Who knows? Who knows? I think it's a great partnership that they put together. That's what we really like to see is when different businesses get together to support a cause. So
Absolutely.
that's a
And
good community effort.
One of your favorite burger joints, right? Jack
Yeah.
Brown's?
Yeah, totally.
Supporting the SPCA. We love that.
Exactly.
We need to highlight an SPCA volunteer.
Yes. So Melanie Lepper, and boy, is this quite the volunteer, the triple threat, I'm going to call it, because she does a multitude of things. So she takes care of mountains of laundry for us. And I can remember doing her laundry at the shelter. So I can remember when I first became the executive director, the meltdowns, I met with staff to start with. What are your concerns? It was almost all laundry. We have too much laundry. We need help. So it's amazing when we get volunteers to help us out with the laundry. It makes the staff so happy. And anyway,
Good job.
just a wonderful thing to do. The other thing Melanie does is helps us organize and deliver for our pet food pantry, which is critical. So pet food pantry is designed to help those families who are going through a rough time that need pet food, and we get that pet food donated for their pets. And we've heard just so many harrowing stories about people that don't eat themselves to give their pets their food. So
Right.
very grateful that Melanie has helped there. And then lastly, and her husband helps as well. I shouldn't leave out the husband, even though she's the volunteer being
It's a
highlighted.
support team.
So she also just finished up the job of blocking off the play parks with tarps to
Okay.
keep the dogs from seeing things. Just makes them more comfortable when they're running around and playing. So, yeah, the triple threat. I
She
call
put
it.
the tarps around the play parks?
Yeah. Mhm.
Good job,
Yeah,
Melanie
yeah, yeah,
Lepper. That's
An
big
outdoor
time.
run, so it's more private and relaxing for the dogs. So just wonderful. Again, you mentioned earlier, Pattie, just about the volunteers, how important and helpful they are, and we certainly could not make it without them.
They're
So
essential.
they are essential. They are, and they've been so generous about coming back to the shelter and helping us out this summer. So we're really grateful.
Yvonne says, well-deserved on that national award.
Oh,
Actually,
thanks,
it's a global
Yvonne.
award, right?
Pretty good.
Yeah. Angie, I got a question for you.
Yes.
What is a good number of paid staff and volunteers for the SPCA?
So a good number for paid staff is probably the sweet spot is 80,
Okay.
I would say, and that is always growing. When we grow programs, we need more staff. For volunteers, it really varies, but I would say a great number is about 300.
Okay.
But we'll take more. But for instance, we're trying to recruit volunteers right now to work shifts, just helping us clean the lobby cats, their cages. So we still haven't gotten there where we've got enough shifts covered to keep the staff from doing it.
Sure.
But that number with volunteers could vary depending upon what they're willing to do. I'm not taking into account fosters. So alone right now, the majority of our animals are in foster care, and that's over 300. Some of them are litters, clearly, but we've got a lot of fosters too. So the number is actually, 1,000 probably if you want to get down to ideal,
Oh, wow.
with everything we do. And we need to branch out more. Obviously, we have a veterinary clinic, but we are getting so many requests to help people with their pets in their homes, especially like Pattie, what you talked about
yeah.
post-pandemic with some behavior concerns. So, and we want to be able to do that so these animals don't end up in the shelter. So we really need to grow out. We have a couple of behavior people. We actually have a director, but we need to grow that department. So that number could change next week if we talked. But today, that's what I need.
Let me ask you this. Do things change in the fall for the SPCA?
Yeah. So from a fundraising standpoint, this is my busiest time of the year because we're at year-end fundraising, really trying to raise as much money as possible. For the animals, I think it gets better. So summer is just a tough time. There's
The
more
heat?
the heat.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
breeding. We get, when I say breeding, just on their own breeding, these felines out in the community and so forth. So lots of babies coming in, felines. So that slows down as when it cools down. So fall will be better in terms of not as many animals, and hopefully we can get back out there. We've not transferred in any animals since the very end of June, so that hurts our shelter partners. But right now, we've got to get that inventory down and try to keep folks from surrendering their pets. So I hope the fall will be better. It'll just get busier for me with fundraising.
Well, we should mention that on the Sunday of our 20th anniversary celebration, we're going to be having a band party at Ix. There's no charge to attend this party, to come and hear the Gladstones, drink a Big Dog Blonde Ale, but the SPCA is going to be our special guest that day. They're going to be set up in tables. Donations are very much appreciated, so they'll be there at our welcoming tables. And, if you can't, participate in adopting or fostering, come on Sunday the 19th between 4 and 7 to our 20th anniversary celebration. Meet people from the SPCA. If you're so inclined, make a donation. It would be very appreciated.
Yes, thank you, Pattie, for doing
Yes.
that too.
We need to
Absolutely.
raise some money for the SPCA.
Yes.
We need some volunteers. We need some staff. We need
Yes.
to adopt some dogs, some cats, some rabbits.
All of it.
Do we still have some goats?
No, we don't have goats.
No goats.
No
Okay.
goats. No goats.
Dogs, cats, and rabbits.
That was Beth
No
with the goats.
Oh, that's right.
What's that?
That was Beth with the goats.
Oh, Beth.
Beth Marcus
Oh,
with
yeah,
the
she's got
goats.
some goats right now. I mean, just cleaning up.
You don't want any goats.
No. We're not taking in the goats.
Goats do roam.
Oh, man.
my
Guys, this is What's Barking Local. Give us some final words here. 30 minutes flies by with you two,
Doesn't
by the
it
way.
just? I mean, because we have fun.
We
I mean,
do.
You got the two most fun girls right
I know.
here, right?
I'm just watching you guys.
The bookends, you just
I'm
go do what you
watching
need
you.
to do.
There you
Angie and I
go.
got this. No, closing notes, gosh, just stick with us. We're going to be announcing more and more for the next 3 weeks about what's happening at our 20th anniversary celebration. I can tell you the things we're bringing back from the Super Zoo that have been donated for these swag bags. Swag bags, not only for our event, but for the Critter Ball coming up. There is some great stuff. I'm so lucky I know so many suppliers because they are being super generous. So you're going to want to be in the know about what's happening and what you can take home.
That's
right?
going to be big time.
It's super big.
20
it's
years
bigger
in
than
business. Amazing, amazing.
Yep.
Any closing thoughts?
Absolutely. I want to first say congratulations to you, Pattie,
Thank
on your
you.
big
Cheers.
award.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. Congratulations. Thank you for having me on the show to talk about the SPCA. And so then just a big thank you, as always, to the community for supporting us. Please continue to support because we certainly need it. But really just a big thank you for seeing us through, for you all having me and for the community stepping up in all ways to help out the SPCA and the animals there.
You did an amazing job.
You know,
Very relaxed.
I think she likes this
Easy going.
idea.
I know. Angie
I'm so
Gunter.
tired.
She works so hard.
She's good.
The SPCA is lucky to have this lady, Angie.
I didn't-
She works very hard.
That's right.
She also works very hard at Animal Connection, guys. And this is What's Barking Local. We highlight the SPCA because we love the SPCA and what they stand for.
Exactly.
We encourage you to go to Dog Fest, celebrate
Yes.
20 years in business for this lady,
Yes.
and have fun at the most
fun party for dogs.
Outdoor party for dogs.
Outdoor party for dogs. Yep.
Animal Connection.
That's right.
Guys, thank you for joining us on a Wednesday. We will see you next Wednesday at 3 o'clock on What's Barking Local on the I Love CVille
Woohoo!
Network. Take care.
Yay.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Way to go.